Platonic love, as opposed to romantic love, is love without benefits. Platonic love is the love of parents for their children, the love between siblings, and the love between friends. It can also be the love for a group, a concept, or a cause. Love of country, of culture, of religion are also examples of platonic love. It can even be for the love of mankind. You love your pet. Platonic love. Hopefully. Platonic love is different from the word love, used to just show a preference. For instance, I love grapes is simply showing a preference. I would love it if you got run over by a bus. Definitely not platonic love. Platonic hate, maybe. Oh, and about that hypothetical bus that's always hitting people. I hate him. Hi, I'm Tim Rose, and this is the Tim Tunes Podcast. In this episode, we'll cover 3 songs that include platonic love. The first song is written about the unconditional love we have for our children. The next song is a pretty little folk ballad to all you folks. And the last song just makes people feel good. Unconditional love is rare. It can be hard for a parent to let go of their child as they go out into the world. All of your own desires and dreams can easily be mixed up and mistaken for what your child wants. It's difficult to let your child go. You may see your child making a mistake and know that if you try to correct them, it will only cause them to dig in deeper and double down. That's when unconditional love really gets tested. When my son graduated from high school, I wanted to mark the occasion with a song. So I wrote this song to let my kids know that no matter what happens, we will always love them. So that even if I was not always perfect in this regard, at least this song was always there as a stake in the ground that I could go back to reset and get my bearings. This song is an interesting combination of recordings. The vocals and guitars were recorded by me in 2009. The keyboard was played by Mark Sapoznik, and the bass was played by Lefty, Mark's left hand. Both recorded in 2009 as well. The drums are played by Ken Loss, a friend from our old band Collateral Damage. The drum track was just recorded this year and remixed with the old recording. Here is I Will Always Love You.
No matter what you say or do, no matter where you go or who you may become, I will always love you. No matter what the path you choose, no matter should you win or lose your way sometimes, I will always love you. When skies turn gray, I won't run away. When skies are blue, I'll be there for you too. No matter what you say or do, no matter where you go or who you may become, I will always love you. Now comes the season of changes. The heavy hands on the clock just don't stop. So when tomorrow's strangeness rearranges your lot, you can still hang on to what what you've got. No matter what you say or do, no matter where you go or who you may become, I will always love you. When skies turn gray, I won't run away. I won't run away. When skies are blue, I'll be there for you too. No matter what you say or do, no matter where you go or who you may become, I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you.
I think I wrote this song in college, but I'm not sure. I'm not even sure why I wrote it. I do remember it taking me a long time to learn to make some of the changes smoothly. It's my love song to the world. I love the world. I know it's a little hokey and weird to say, but it's true. I love the food and drink. I love the sun on my face and snowflakes on my tongue. I love people and all their foibles. Old people and babies and kids and everyone. I'm not crazy about the behavior of some people, but I'm always willing to give people a second chance. This song is about realizing the fact that I love the world and letting go of the stuff that kept me from experiencing it. This is the first recorded version of this song. I made it in College Park, Maryland on my little 4-track TAC recorder way back in 1983 or 84, something like that. I had to borrow a digital delay processor for the recorder part to get that nice sound. I hope you enjoy. Love Flows.
Most of my life I gave away my rights. Let someone else decide which way for me to go. But now I've taken hold. Now I stand alone. The love I have to give is my own. The only price that I pay effortlessly. Most of my life I've lived with shadows in my eyes, afraid to tell the truth, afraid of what can be. But now I clearly see that we all share the need to give to one another the love that we seek. And the only price that I paid is the pain that I let go. You think it's gonna kill you because the pain is all that you know, but it's the fear that will undo you unless you let it go. Unless you let it go. Unless you let it go. Love flows. Love flows. Effortlessly, effortlessly, effortlessly.
There's a lot of hate and division in the world these days, and that's too bad because it keeps people from seeing the joy and hope and friendship in the world. The world is full of love, and it's just sitting there. After I graduated from college, I went into a funk for a while. I needed something to pull me out of it, so I wrote this song to try and give myself some encouragement to keep me going. So, like a mantra, I would sing this song. I knew it was true, but I doubted myself. After a while, though, it actually started to work. I came up with the lyrics and then the melody and the chords. This is the first time I had the melody before I wrote the chord structure. The guitar part for this song was inspired by Robert Palmer's Every Kind of People. Remember, this was way before tabs were available on the internet. I had to figure it out myself, and while trying to figure it out, I came up with this cool guitar thing where I play a chord and then play the octave of the chord. I slide up the first chord like this, and then I play the octave chord like this. So I keep doing this pretty much throughout the song, and there's a lot of jumping around the neck and such. It took me about 2 hours to come up with the concept of the song and the method of playing the song, and then it took me about 3 months before I could actually play the music for the song, and then another 3 months to develop the coordination to be able to sing and play the song at the same time. I had to do this as I often perform by myself. The secret of being able to play and sing at the same time is that you have to be able to do one or the other without having to think about it. I'm really proud of the guitar part. I'd tell you what the song is about, but the title says it all. Let's listen to What We Make It.
Some people say love is like a merry-go-round. It goes up and down and up and down and around and around and around and around. Well, I can't speak for anyone except myself. So listen now before you put your love up on the shelf. Love is what we make it. We can make love fine. Wouldn't you like to share your love all the time? And some people say that hope is just a dream. One or two wrong turns, and the dream ain't what it seems. Well, I don't know how other people make it by, but I know that I never did nothing till I tried. Hope is what we make it, so just let your own hope show. Wouldn't you like to share your hope all the time? Say that life is such a bore, and they drag from day to day, always knowing what's in store. Well, I never felt that my own life was so abused until I was doing something that I really didn't want to do. Life is what we make it, so just let your spirit shine. Wouldn't you like to share your life? Wouldn't you like to give your life? Wouldn't you love a heart full of life all the time?
This version is from my 1982 self-titled EP and features Ted Onulak on saxophone, Dave Garozdos on keys, Charlie Phelps on bass, James Reese Dillard on drums, and me on guitar and vocals. The song was engineered, mixed, and mastered by Jim Robeson, with support from Dale Allen and John Eggers at Bias Studios in Springfield, Virginia. You can hear Ted and his band Exit 11 on Mondays at Madam's Organ in Adams Morgan in Washington, D.C. Dave Garozdos can be found playing all over the greater Baltimore, Washington megalopolis. Just search for Dave Garozdos. That's Gorozdos. God only knows where Dale Allen is. And with that, we come to the end of the first season of Tim Tunes. So 10 episodes and 30 songs later. I'll continue to drop little playlists and links and such as we start up again. Until then, please go back and listen to some of my earlier stuff. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 really need some love. Also, if you use this link on your phone or computer, you can download the transcripts for my podcasts, which include the scripts, lyrics, and chords to all of the songs on the podcast. I'm officially renewing myself for another season, so I'll be back in a month or so. As always, you can subscribe to this podcast or stream or purchase my published music on your favorite source, Google, Spotify, Apple, or Amazon. Just open up the podcast app on your phone and search for Tim Tunes. Also, please join our Facebook group, Tim Tunes Podcast, to comment or ask questions or whatever. Until next time, adieu, mes amigos.